Yeah. Tell me when you're ready, Chief. Yeah. Yeah. Good morning, viewers and listeners, and welcome to another Flambeau Press Briefing. And this morning we have with us two colleagues. First of all, we will hear from Mr. Rush Clark, the United Workers' Party candidate for the constituency of Castries Central. And then we will hear from the deputy political leader, Guy Joseph, and the two of them will be addressing some pertinent issues that is of concern to you, St. Lucians. But I will first introduce Mr. Rush Clark, who will be speaking on the subjects of crime and healthcare in St. Lucia. Please welcome Mr. Rush Clark.
Good morning. Good morning, my people of St. Lucia. What I am about to say here has been said time and time again by the United Workers' Party in conferences such as these press briefings, roundtable discussions, weekly live sessions. Yet, despite the call for action, this country continues to struggle under the poor governance of the Labour Party. I want to first commend many of us for our resilience, our ability to adapt and endure through these difficult times. However, too many of us are left behind. Too many of us have not been able to grasp the conditions as to what we're facing here today. Too many of us have failed to acknowledge that St. Lucians are left to struggle, suffer, and die under this administration. For government to impose an additional 2.5% levy on health and security and expect we the people to bear the cost, it is beyond careless. For this level of mismanagement, it's actually shameful. We are paying for this indiscretion, and the cost has become unbearable. We are the ones left to pay the bill. The bill for a failing healthcare system that medical professionals and the United Workers' Party has said time and time again as a matter of concern, only to be victimized, criticized, and then verbally attacked by a dishonorable representative. We are the ones left to pay the price. The price for a crime wave that continues to plague our communities, where this administration neglects its responsibility to its citizens. We are seeing record-breaking homicide rates. And the Minister for National Security and Crime Prevention cannot seem to steer us in the right direction. We are the ones left to pay the cost. The high cost of living, where even the fortunate and privileged few are feeling far less for those that are living from hand to mouth. Their survival alone is a consistent uphill battle. My people, governing this country should not be a trial and error exercise. These are the lives of our communities. These are the lives of our parents. These are the lives of our children. Governance should be taken seriously, and from leadership that understands it. So let's start here. Consider this step one. Do not neglect healthcare. Castries Central, the city, does not have a functioning healthcare facility. And the closure of the Castries Health Center stands as a symbol of neglect. That speaks volumes to the priorities of this administration. the United Workers' Party had initiated negotiations for a 40-bed field hospital, which was delivered since January 2022. Since then, the government has abandoned this gift, which was donated by the US, which really could have changed the tide and at least be a temporary solution for the Castries Health Center. Meanwhile, doctors continue to resign due to poor working conditions, and the healthcare system continues to fail. Families are sacrificing more than they can afford just to cover their medical bills. This is exactly what the United Workers' Party was trying to prevent. Let us not forget, we were implementing health coverage up to 75,000 for each St. Lucian. While the Labour Party is fine with the each man fend for yourself approach, those who can afford to travel and cover their medical care are saved, and the rest of us, I guess we have to rely on medical bush medicine. I remind all of us and this government that healthcare is a right and not a privilege. Let's look at step 2. Address the crime epidemic. St. Lucia is becoming increasingly unsafe. Last year alone, 15,357 crimes were reported, where only 54% of them were detected. 75 homicides occurred, which is a 6% increase from the previous year. And out of these cases, only